This is day 4 of the 30-day challenge, the 30-day speaking challenge, where I try to communicate more effectively and essentially speak better in order to influence the people around me. I'm doing this challenge so that I can really change the way I speak, change my cadence, my articulation of sentences, and also how I come across on camera. Try to be more charismatic. Yeah, that's why I'm doing this challenge. I'm asking ChatGPT a load of questions to ask me, and I'm going to answer them as succinctly and as articulately as possible. So let's get into it. What's something that you've accomplished that you once thought was impossible? This. I accomplished posting content, showing my face to the world, speaking in front of camera to the whole world. I accomplished that. I thought it was impossible for me. Because back in the day, I was the shy kid. Back in the day, I was so introverted. I never used to speak to anyone. I hated my voice. I hated how I came across in videos. I didn't want anyone to film me. I was like in my head most of the time. So this I thought was impossible, but now I'm doing it. It's crazy. And another thing I thought was impossible was speaking in front of hundreds of people. 150 people I spoke in front of. And yeah, I thought I could never do public speaking. And when I did that, and the feedback I received, the instant response I received was a standing ovation. Can you believe that? Listen, if you have doubts and fears of doing uncomfortable things, you don't know what will happen. You don't know the feedback. You honestly don't know until you do it. So get yourself out there. Get yourself out there and accomplish, because it's still, even if you get a negative response, it's still an accomplishment to face your fears. And you know what facing your fears is? It's called courage. The next question is, how do you define your purpose in life? My purpose in life, my ultimate purpose in life, is to serve and please God, is to follow His commandments at all times. That's the ultimate purpose. And through doing that, I want to be able to change people's lives for the better. I want to leave an impact on the world. And firstly, in order to do that, I need to be the best Muslim I can be. I need to be a role model for the youth. And this was my intention coming into this game, to be a role model for the youth. Because I don't want them to make the same mistakes as me. I don't want them to go down the wrong path. I want a better future for all my brothers, for all my little bros. So, yeah, my ultimate purpose is to serve God and serve the people. You could ask your future self one question, what would it be? How are you mentally, bro? Genuinely, how are you? And that is a loaded question that has many layers to it. When I ask a person, or when I ask someone close to me how they are, I genuinely mean, how are they doing mentally, internally? And I would ask my future self that question. Because mentally we always change, right? We either transform mentally, or we're going through something mentally. It's never the same, you know? This mental state I have right now, it's not gonna last forever, and it's not gonna be the same in the future, if you get what I'm saying. It could be a massive improvement, or it could deteriorate a bit, or it could just be steady. We don't know. I don't know what the future holds, but I just wish my future self that he is okay mentally, and that he is mentally capable and more mentally stronger than now to deal with any situations that come up, whatever it may be. So yeah, how are you doing, bro? Mentally. What's a daily habit that has had the most positive impact on your life? Without a shadow of a doubt, my prayers. My 5 daily prayers have had the most impact ever in my life. Honestly, I would I don't think I would do as much as I've been doing over the past year or so without my 5 daily prayers. I wouldn't have a proper solid routine. I would be lazy. I would have no direction. I think my prayer gave me direction, gave me purpose, and it led me to the straight path. And without my prayers, I wouldn't be so calm. I wouldn't be so peaceful in any given situation. I wouldn't have this high tolerance to deal with stress. I wouldn't be stress tolerant. And Alhamdulillah for my prayers. And I just wish, inshallah, we keep up with our prayers no matter what we're going through in life. We keep up with them, never miss them. So yeah, and I'd also say the gym. My prayers have had a domino effect in every aspect of my life. It gave me balance, routine, even with the gym. Yeah, but because it's Ramadan right now, I haven't been going to the gym as much. I've been trying to, focus on other things. As you guys may know, I am unemployed, so I'm trying to make ends meet in whichever way I can, picking up shifts here and there. But yeah, man, my prayer definitely helped me in all aspects of my life. How do you measure personal growth? I measure personal growth by my daily habits, what I'm doing on a day-to-day basis that involves me reaching my goals, that contributes to every step of my journey towards my ambition, towards, the top of that mountain. What am I doing daily that will allow me to position myself for abundance? So yeah, that's how I measure personal growth. Like, am I being consistent with YouTube? Am I being consistent with TikTok? Am I in my real life making money to survive, and also to actually save money? Financially, am I progressing? Yeah, physically, health-wise, am I maintaining my body? Am I eating correct? Am I eating healthily? So yeah, that's how I measure personal growth. Am I being consistent with everything? And am I making adjustments to things in order to improve on every avenue? What role does faith play in your decision making? It plays the main part. Every decision I make, I ask myself, is this aligned with Islam? Will this take me further from my deen, or will it bring me closer to Allah? How will this benefit me in my hereafter? Those are the questions that come up in my head whenever I'm making a decision. Not so long ago, I did apply to a personal trainer course, a PT course, but I needed to make an application for the advanced learner loan, and I didn't know that I had to pay interest on that loan when I was making the application for the loan. And as soon as the message came up stating that, yeah, interest will be due on the first payment, and however many payments, there will be interest added to each one. At that very moment, I said, no, I can't go through with this. And financially, I don't have the means to pay it all off in one go without interest. So I just withdrew my application. I am not sacrificing my hereafter for worldly gains. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stack up the bread, save up the money and, apply without interest. Save up the money and pay it all off without interest. Get to a position financially where it makes sense, because I can't go against my beliefs. I'm sorry.